it was her ex that was the issue, right? It wasn't as much the whole babysitting, all this stuff. So I went to her family reunion, and dude came to the family reunion, and I don't know how he saw
No.
a picture of me or whatever, but he came straight in my face, and I had to knock him out. Boom!
What?
Just knocked him out flat.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. What's up, brother, man? What you got to say on this?
Dutch, man, how you doing, man? Man,
I'm
you're
all right. I'm on one today. I did not mean to. I did not mean to do this diatribe. I just wanted to show y'all this video, but it got into it, man. My bad.
I usually lurk and just lurk and hit likes, but you're cooking today, man. You are cooking. Man. So I just had to call in and say, hey, I appreciate your content and the quality of it, and the amount of content that you do give on a weekly basis, and that you keep the quality up is really like just spot on, man. So just thanks for everything you do. And yeah, man, I mean, the whole single moms thing, I think that our community, me being black myself, really, really needs to be thankful that there's men like you who are trying to fix the community, right? Because me and most of the brothers I know, we give up. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with single moms at all. I don't.
I'll be seeing you in the comment section.
Yeah, I made that mistake once a long time ago. There was a girl, I met her when I was in grad school, and she was a black woman. Yeah, she was smart, but then we were in adjacent programs, right? And of course, I was the only black man in my whole cohort, right?
Right.
And she was going to another school that was in the other part of the city. So our programs would, go to events, and she was the only black woman in the program, right? So we didn't see each other for a good 7 months, 8 months. She was pregnant when I first met her.
You got one of those.
No, I didn't mess with her though. But then I saw her. Then the next year we started talking. She had a baby. I'm like, wait, you got a baby? She's like, yeah. So we tried to talk and hang out, whatever. But it was her ex that was the issue, right? It wasn't as much the whole babysitting, all this stuff. So I went to her family reunion, and dude came to the family reunion, and I don't know how he saw a picture of me or whatever, but he came straight in my face, and I had to knock him out. Boom!
What?
Knocked him out flat.
Oh my God!
And then the family and her, they're gonna start tripping and be like, "Well, what'd you do that for?" I said, "Look, I know crazy. Yeah, he ran up on me, man. And then she's all gonna try and be mad at me. I said, you know what? This single moms thing, that's it." And
hey, bro, look. I always tell people, and I appreciate that story. I'm cutting this out. that was a great story, man. But look, bro, that right there is so crazy that you give them a chance, right? And you go over and try to show them some support and chill with them. And then that happens?
Yeah.
So when people come to my comment section and say, bro, nah, I don't give them no chance. I do not fight. I don't even fight that comment because of things like this.
Well, I can tell you this much though, that my sister, my older sister, is my half sister. So my dad met my mom when she had a baby. So I'm 42 now, right?
Right.
So, but this was back in the day when you got props for being a stepdad. The community would give you props, like, oh man, there's Dutch. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, he picked up Miss what's and such with her baby because her husband got deleted in a war. Oh snap! Oh yeah, what up, Dutch? You know what I'm saying? Cool. Now a lot of times they look at you like you're a sucker, and until that changes, until they got to change the marketing, they have to make men
like that.
Want to buy the product that's a single mom, and they don't think that they have to, and it's just crazy, man. I don't understand, but the fact that you get so much hate for trying to fit, you make videos saying like on a positive note, like you point out that you do the critique, but you also have a little bit of balance and say, look, you know what I'm saying? There's hope for some single moms, and all they focus on is all the bad stuff you say.
I don't get it, man.
It's crazy, man.
And I don't call them out their name. Look, I remember they used to tell Tommy Sotomayor and Outlaw, I got you coming up next, Outlaw. I ain't forget about you. I see you down there. But I used to listen to that man, and these women used to tell him, they used to call and say, you know, if you just said it a little softer, if you just called us this, right? And then Kevin Samuels came along, right? And he didn't call. He did everything that they was asking Tommy to do, and he got it. And I'm a little softer. I know I'm softer than Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, but they still say that, look, it's not the tone, it's what you're saying. They don't like what you're saying. Exactly. So it don't matter how you say it. You could tell these women, you know, oh, I don't date single moms, blah, blah, blah. You won the lottery. You could put good news in there. They still don't want to hear it.
Like, bro, I put out that 12-step program for single mothers that no one watched. And I deleted it off the channel because I was like, you know, I don't think they're ready for this yet.
But the thing is, watch, if or when you start having women calling in to bait you, because that's the thing about our culture. We're all about drama and foolishness, man. That watch, you're gonna go viral. I'm gonna do my Miss Cleo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look at you.
Look,
I guarantee
Kevin Samuels. He didn't know that he was going to take that call from that woman with he didn't know that was going to do what it did, and it did it. Mm-hmm. So that's why I make sure that everything I do, I try to do it as if this is going to go viral. You see what I mean? I put that in my mindset.
What'll happen, I would give you before the end of the year. I watch. It's going to be sometime, I think in the fall when cuffing season starts, because a lot of times you know how these rods get desperate. You know what I'm saying? Someone's gonna call in, a woman's gonna call in to act a fool, and you'll just be your chill self, and it's gonna go viral. Yo, timestamp this.
And look,
I'm telling you.
I swear, if it happens and I just blow up like Kevin Samuels on some Kevin Samuels shit, the first thing people gonna hear from me after I blow up and go viral is what I'm gonna play this. I'm just gonna put this video out of you saying that.